Hello everyone, I hope we are all good, and so welcome to my full video on the 1990s Pifco 12-inch desk fan. And so welcome to my 1990s Pifco 12-inch desk fans full video. And so here we have a fan that I got for Christmas, but I haven't done anything to it yet. Here it is. So you've seen this particular one on the channel. I got this 1990s Pifco 12-inch desk fan for Christmas. So probably nearly about 3 weeks ago, I think. I was preparing for the morning to wake up and open it all up. And so it's arrived in good condition. So I haven't done anything to it yet. It's still a bit dirty looking. You might see that there's some bits of dust on the edge of the blades just here. You might be able to see. So when I got the 1990s Pifco 12-inch desk fan, it came with some stuff as well. Now, I saw this Pifco 12-inch on eBay, and those things that came with it, that are indeed for the fan and it's all original, they were all listed on the eBay listing as well. So I'm just gonna grab them right now. So anyway, without any further ado, I think we'll look at the first thing that came with the fan when I first got it. And I will just grab it. I've got it now, and it's right here. So we've got the original after sales service information paperwork. That's all really old as well. That's all original for the right fan. So we've got that. It was all in the box when the fan arrived, and we also and we've also got the original instruction manual. Now, I bet you're thinking now, this is absolutely fantastic. Now, it's still got the old after sales service paperwork here, and also the original instruction manual. I bet all you guys are thinking that's absolutely fantastic, and indeed it is. So it's still got the original instruction manual. This particular instruction manual was for loads of other older Pifco fans around the time that my 12-inch variant here came out from the 100 series. So so I'll just read out the manual to it. It features the instructions for 1001 model, that's the 9-inch variant, to 1004. I strongly believe that the 1004 version is, I positively believe that's the pedestal variant of the Pifco. So so we will start with the instruction manual. So here is the so anyway, without any further ado, let's crack on with the video. Here we go. So here's the front of the manual, all original. It's got some black strips just going here, which is quite a nice, unique design. So here's the front of it. Might as well open it, turn onto the first page. So it's got nothing here, but it's got some information here. So here is the introduction and the contents. Pause to read that if you like. So you got that, just basic content, so just introduction. Important, please read these instructions before using your desk fan and keep in a safe place for future reference. Keep this packaging until you are satisfied that the product is operating correctly, and yep, it is. Contents is basically just like general safety, connection to the mains supply, getting to know your fan, how to assemble your 9-inch fan. That's for the 9-inch variant, because as I said, this manual features features all the other models. How to assemble your this is after how to assemble your 9-inch fan, how to assemble your 12-inch and 16-inch fan. So that where it says 12-inch and 16-inch fan is after 9-inch fan. Sorry, I'll start again. How to assemble your 9-inch fan, how to assemble your 12-inch and 16-inch fan, how to assemble your pedestal fan, how to use your fan, how to use all of them in general, or whichever one you want to get. Care and maintenance, after sales service, spare parts and guarantee. So I'll just go on to page 2. So I won't read all this, but you can pause to read if you like. Yeah, so now is the chance. Pause to read if you like. And now you can pause to look at the assembly for the 9-inch variant. And also you could pause to read that as well if you like. Yep, so we'll just go on to page 4 now. This is for assembling the 12-inch variant and the 16-inch pedestal variant. So you can pause to look at the pictures if you like and read the details here. So pause to have a look if you like. And it's got all these little dots here. I feel like is where numbers are written for the different parts of the fan. Yeah, and you can also pause to read this bit as well if you like and look at the pictures. Yeah, pause to read. Sorry, I forgot to say pause to read this bit as well if you like. It's really, really good. And now you can pause to read this bit as well if you like. And also you can pause to read all this as well if you like. It's just for after sales service and care and maintenance. So yeah, oh, nearly dropped it there. Yeah, so here's the last page. So again, pause to read that if you like as well. So yeah, so that's done. Oh, there's forgot there's another bit at the back. So here's the guarantee. Again, pause to read that as well if you like. And we've got the bottom here as well. Again, pause to read that if you like as well. So that's the original instruction manual done. Absolutely fantastic it came with that. So now we'll just have a little quick browse through the old after sales service information paperwork here. So again, pause to read as well if you like. So yeah, so it's absolutely brilliant. Just the back there as well. Nothing interesting. It's just bare back, but still, it's nice to. But still, it's nice to have a look at it. So still got the instruction manual and the guarantee. No, after sales service information paperwork. Sorry, can't read. Can't read answers sometimes. Yeah, so I'm now just going to put this safely away. I'm just going to put it on top of this unit just here. I'm just going to, so here it is, it's just going to go on top of here. And so now, so we can move on to the fan. So then, at the moment, as you can sort of see it in full profile, bit of the cord is sticking out the camera though, but doesn't matter, at least you're seeing the majority of it. So yeah, so it's a bit condition-wise on it, it's gone a bit yellow in a few places. Like you can very clearly see that the blade cap has gone yellow, the blade cap that holds the blades on. You might be able to you might be able to see a glimpse as well of the ring, because that's gone yellow as well. But apart from that, it really doesn't look too bad. I think I'll just point with my foot if I can. I think the outer bit here with the the outer skirting bit of it, which is sort of close to where I'm pointing my foot, but that edge bit down the bottom of the base, that's you might be able to see that's gone a bit yellow as well. You clearly see on this edge of it just here. So yeah, so apart from it being a bit yellow, there's really nothing else wrong with it. Just gonna stand up because I was sat down on one of my stools next to the camera. So I'm just gonna bring the Pifco up a little bit and show it to you. First of all, I'm going to just grab the mains cord, lead that up a little bit, and then I can get the fan. So you can have a little look as well if you like, which I think, of course, I think is absolutely fine. So yeah, so here's the bottom of it. Here's the button control. It's got 3 speeds. Here's the side of the base and the back of the base, and of course you've got mains cord coming out of that. Here's the other side, nothing excessively special. You've now also got the fan from the back here. Yeah, I'll just try and hold it by its column. So yeah, so you see the whole entire bit here. Hold on, I'll pop it down, that might make it work a bit better. So as you can see, the entire casing of the handle has gone yellow, all the way from the top here and just goes down the sides. It's gone completely proper yellow. But in truth, I'm not particularly surprised that it's gone. I'm not particularly surprised it's gone yellow, because I did think it probably would have a bit of severe yellow into it. It's not too bad though, but also the oscillating switch has gone quite yellow as well. The neck bracket just here, it's gone quite yellow as well, and also the tightening switch that adjusts the angle at the head, that's gone quite yellow as well. But apart from that and nothing else gone yellow. It's well, apart from the skirting bits, or what I call the skirting bits, are these bits here that go along round the base, round towards the bottom of the base. Those are really like sort of the only severe bits that have gone yellow. And when I say severe, severe, I mean like only like the little bits of the fan that have gone yellow. But in general, it's not too bad. I'm actually quite impressed with the fan. And so yeah, I'll just pop the fan down and we'll have a look at the mains cord. As you can see, it leads from out of here and then it goes, well, all the way. It's got quite a good length of mains cord. So we'll start with the plug. Forgot to mention, but the Pifco has also been pat tested. Here's the pat test sticker. Just a basic plug. It's got the same plug. I've got a few fans. I've got a few fans in my collection that's got the same plug as the Pifco. My Pifco 7. Well, one of my other Pifco fans in my collection. It's got the same plug as the Pifco 12-inch. My Pifco 7-inch Ocean Blue Jelly fan. That's got the exact same plug as this Pifco 12-inch. But of course the Pifco 7-inch Jelly hasn't been pat tested. It's just been, I believe the Pifco 7-inch Jelly was just, I believe that one was just like an old fan that maybe someone's kid used to have, and they didn't want it anymore. They kept it for someone else, but they didn't want it, so they just sold it on eBay, and then I had it. So yeah, so it's got very good length of mains cord and plug. Sorry, the this end bit of the cord was very nearly getting a bit tied up, so I just sort of let it out a bit. So yeah, so in truth, condition wise on this Pifco 12-inch is actually not that bad. It's actually not great, but not bad, but not great either. But it's actually alright. I don't mind it being a bit yellow, because I've had loads and loads of old fans from like eBay and charity shops, and they've all gone yellow. But I really am not surprised it's gone yellow, because I knew it probably would have gone a bit yellow. But it doesn't upset me at all. I'm maybe not the best happy with it, because I'm worried it might go brittle a little bit. But it's actually not that bad. It's actually okay. And so yeah, so basic plug and mains cord it's got. I think it's got the same mains cord as well as the Pifco 7-inch Jelly. I think it probably has, because again, both different Pifco fans. Well, no, sorry, both the same Pifco fans. So I suppose that's the way of how it works. And so yeah, so anyway, so now I'll just show you the rating sticker on the Pifco. So here's the rating sticker. I'll pause to read that if you like. Still got all of its rubber feet as well, which is very, very good. So yeah, so plans on to use this Pifco. Yes, I am thinking that I probably will use it, because they are pretty good fans. But obviously it's going to have its but obviously it's going to have its work done to it first, because I will definitely not be using it just yet. It's gonna, like, when it starts getting used again, I don't know when it was last used, probably a little while ago, because storage wise I don't know where this was being put away. I don't know where this was being put away at the time when I saw it go up on eBay. Like, must have been sat in like a cupboard, loft or garage for quite a few years, or garden shed maybe, because I have known some people in the past that they keep their that they keep their fans in their garden shed sometimes. Apparently they do. Some people I've known in the past, they've kept their fans in their garden sheds, which is absolutely fine, just as long as it doesn't get far too cold in it. So sorry about that. Oh, sorry, I've gone a bit croaky. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. So sorry about that. Yes, anyways, yeah, so I think, yeah, you can keep your fan in your shed if you want. Just don't keep it in there for too long. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really keep it in a shed, like in a garden shed, because sheds get very hot in summer and very cold in winter, so probably not the best idea, and it probably ruin the plastic. So yeah. So yeah, so plans to use this, yeah, I'm probably use it, because I can always take it apart again and clean it if it always gets dirty and dusty. Yeah, I can always take it apart again if need be. It's not a problem. I am very, very happy to do that. And so yeah, so I don't think there's much else I can show of it to you. Obviously, it's one of those types of 12-inch desk fans that are very quiet operation. They're very quiet fans in operation. There's one slight issue that this Pifco's got. The only issue it's got with it, well, one with it being a bit yellow, but also in the low speed button and the medium speed button, it's a bit jammed. So the speeds work just fine. They work beautifully, just fine for now. Yeah, they seem to still be lasting very, very long, which is a very, very good thing. But the low speed and medium speed buttons are a bit jammed. So one time, specifically the low speed button, I have pressed it and the it's just not gone down properly. And then I'll try the medium speed button, again just the same, but the high speed button works just fine, because every time I press the high speed button it just goes straight down. So I put it into the high speed button and then I switch it to medium speed and low speed, then it works. So I'm thinking maybe I will open the bottom up and see if it could be fixed. I mean, I'm sure it can be fixed. I used to have I have got a friend, and one of my friends, she had an old 1990s 12-inch desk fan. Don't know what the brand name of it was, but that had very, very jammed buttons, and that just wouldn't work at all. But then managed to be fixed because her son managed to fix it for me, so I could have a look at it, and yeah, managed to fix the buttons on it. They were just completely jammed up. They didn't even work properly. Like, every now and then they would, but not in general all the time. They didn't work properly. So yeah, I'll have to ask her if she's still got that fan, but again, she might not. The oscillating switch on it was missing as well, so she might not. And so yeah, so anyway, so I don't think there's really much to say else about my lovely old 1990s Pifco 12-inch desk fan. And so yeah, so I still remember how excited I was on morning of Christmas Day when I got up out of bed, opened it up alongside with some other stuff that I got for Christmas. So yeah, so so I was really, really excited when I was actually quite excited to get it out of the box, and so yeah, so I did. So so I did. So I got it out, and when I first got it out, it was a really funny scene because the front grille was off, and I believe that maybe before the original owner who had this Pifco 12-inch before me, I believe that when they were going to pack it up for me and then it'd be off to the post office, I believe that because it was quite a small box, well, not quite a small box, it was a large box, but obviously not big enough for the fan, so the fan wouldn't quite fit in it properly. So they had to, I believe they just had to remove the front grille, and just place it in with the fan. The fan would fit in perfectly fine with the front grille off. I don't know why they did that, they just did. But they packed it in, it's just the way they, I don't know why they did it, it's just the way they did it. It's the way they feel comfortable packing stuff. It was packed up perfectly fine. It had some packaging with it inside the box, which was very, very good. And at the bottom, I found these. The old instruction manual, the old original instruction manual, and the after sales service paperwork. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, I think, as the Pifco 12-inch desk fan hasn't been run in maybe a week, or nearly 2 weeks, hasn't been turned on, because it's just been sat on my desk in the next room, I think we should plug it in and switch it on. How's that sound, eh? Well, let's crack on. Here we go. I'm just going to go down here and plug it in, because there's a plug socket down here where I'm just walking. So anyway, so I'll just pop the plug in the socket and we'll switch it on. There we go. Oh, careful I don't get the cord trapped over on my foot, because it is quite a long cord. So anyway, so I think we should plug it in. No, sorry, it's plugged in already. I mean, I think we should turn it on. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, let's switch it on. Here we go. Let's see if this button works. Oh, perfect. Yes, it does. See what I mean? Starts up smoothly. And you might just get up off the floor, because I just sat down on the floor. I'll move my stool a bit closer so I can easily control it from here. Still works really, really well. Actually, I'm going to move it over slightly. So yeah, so listen to that. Nice and quiet. He's actually giving out a little bit of a breeze. Hasn't had any work done on it yet, but I can always put some WD-40 in its motor if need be. But it should be alright, because it's quite quiet. It's giving out a bit of a whirlwind, a lovely whirlwind actually that's coming from. So that's the lowest speed setting. So that's the medium speed setting. Again, it's a bit more powerful. It's producing a lovely whirlwind. I'm very impressed with that. That's what I first found out when I first tested it. So after I got it out the box, I took it into my bedroom, plugged it in, and tested it to check it did work. And yep, it does. According to the seller, it did work. And I tested it myself, and yes, it did. Yep, so it's medium speed setting. It's very, very good. I'm very impressed with it. It's got quite a bit of power coming from it now. So that's the highest speed setting. Oh, that feels so nice. That is proper good fan. I was going to mention in this video that I think I'm a great believer that Pifco is one of the very old generations of fans, as in, because Pifco, I've known Pifco for years and years, but I know that Pifco was around in the 1960s, and they were very good on quality in the 1960s, and also in the 90s they were still very good. So that's the highest speed setting. Sorry if I mention that again, I'm just excited because I love running this thing. I love running this lovely old fan. It's good to run. I should now demonstrate its oscillation. It's got very, very good oscillation, like proper wide oscillation. Maybe it doesn't hope it doesn't hit my unit here. No, it's perfectly fine. That is superbly good. Proper good whirlwind. I bet even if I wanted to use this running overnight when it's really hot in the summer, I bet even in the summertime when it gets really hot, I bet I could run that on high speed as it's so quiet. But yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. Proper good fan. I absolutely love it, I think. Yeah, well, that is lovely. Just lovely. So just stopped it from oscillating. I'll just... Oh, the button's jammed. Oh dear, hold on. Oh no. Hold on, sorry. Oh, hold on. I wanted to switch it. I'm so sorry about the interruption. I wanted to switch it to low speed. Oh, that's better. Might have to look at that. See what I can do. So I thought just demonstrate it on low speed and oscillation. I don't know why I do that. I really don't know why I do that. How I just stop it from oscillating and then switch it. It's just, well, it's sometimes the way I do it. Yeah, could probably do some WD-40 even if it is supposed to go that speed, which possibly, yeah. Has a nice little buzz to it. Have a listen to that. That is seriously proper good. And so it's just a lovely old fan from the 90s. Really good. That's proper air coming out. Not sure if you guys knew, but Pifco do actually still make fans, but they're really cheap and horrible. And yeah, don't really talk about those. Yeah, I don't really talk about those ones because I just like the older Pifco fans, because as I said, I'm a great believer that Pifco is the older generation of fans. I'd say this is practically the older generation as it's from the 90s. So yeah, wonderful old fan, just runs beautifully. Let's watch the spin down. That would have given the motor some good health of running and some good energy as well. And so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just going to unplug it, do one last scene of it with the original instruction manual and after sales service paperwork. So I think this Pifco, I think it's just an absolutely fantastic, lovely old fan. I think it's just such a lovely old fan, and these are quite rare now. I think I was lucky to find it on eBay. And obviously, as I said, they're not very common to find now. So I'll just pop it there, and yeah, I'll just pop this in as well. And so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I've seen my lovely old stylish 1990s Pifco 12-inch desk fan model 1002. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya!